Truck doesn't want to start. Is this a bench vise or is this a section of railroad track? I think that's gonna work for us. It's another Freeman's Garage P.O. Box run, headed to the post office right now in the 67 Chevy C10 step-side long bed to see what the people have sent into the Freeman's Garage P.O. Box. I have a feeling it's not going to be a lot, but it's going to be special. So there's a couple things going on here. It's might rain on us, and we don't have wiper blades. Well, we do, but there's nothing left of them. So I rain-exed the drive. Ooh, wait, hold on. Okay, I rain-exed half the windshield for a test in case it rains to see if the rain-ex works or not. But did I rain-ex the driver's side or the passenger side? Guess we'll find out. Oh, we don't want it on head. We'll see what happens with that, if anything. And also, this straight 6 has been spitting oil out the valve cover breather ever since we put it in this truck after buying it from a swap meet. And so oh, that was close. So I just swapped a different PCV valve on, and we'll see if, well, hold on. Oh, Nelly! Maybe a guy should tune it down a little bit. But, so after we run 30 miles or so to the post office and back, we'll see if we still got oil coming out the breather. Hopefully not. Hopefully we fix it. Okay, we are here. We made it to the Lampasas, Texas post office, and we are parked about as far away from the door as possible for social anxiety reasons. And the crowd here looks about the same as usual. 70s? Late 60s? Mid 90s? Well, let's go in and see what's in the box. Exciting. All right, I'm back. We got a couple pieces of junk mail. It's crazy that they can even do that to a P.O. box. And then we got this big, huge honker. This is a lot heavier than a master cylinder. We'll find out what in the world is in here when we get back to Freeman's garage. It came all the way from California. And oh, by the way, I didn't bring you in and show you the P.O. box because when you see what size I have, then you really know I'm a cheapwad. That thing's heavy. Alright, what is today's, or this P.O. box run snack? A DC, a Diet Coke. When I was a kid, only old people drank Diet Coke. But now it's a little bit different. And then of course we got, well, gotta watch your figure. We got water, and then we got a couple of these things. Alright, well, let's get going because this woman's staring at me because I'm talking to a camera. But you know what? There's a lot of other more important things going on right now, so I really don't give a hootskis. Alright, so got the DC, got the snacks. And stay tuned, because if it rains on us, which it looks like it wants to, we will find out what is going on with the Rain-X situation, not a sponsor. And also we're going to find out if we have oil blowing all over the top of the valve cover or not. Then switching the PCV valve work. Excuse the chewing, I just took a bite of my snack. Truck doesn't want to start. There's a, I believe it's a vapor lock issue that I plan on doing a video where I fix that, or try some things to fix it. I think what happens is the truck runs great, and then the metal fuel line that runs right along the cylinder head, the factory steel line, it gets so hot that when you stop and you shut the truck off after you got to where you're going, the stagnant fuel sits in that line and just boils. And then when you go to start the truck, it's, you know, intermittent, and then when you try to drive away out of the Walmart parking lot, the truck's bucking like crazy. So, but future video. Alrighty, we are off the highway, tooling our way on the back road here. This little black top, working our way towards Freeman's garage. Ran her up to the post office at mostly 55 miles an hour, the old double nickel. But on the way back, on the highway portion, ran her up to the big old 6.0. You know, almost past a full-size van. We'll be back in a minute, and then we'll see what's in this box. Oh, and it still hasn't rained. Gosh darn it, I wish it would rain on us with no wipers. Oh, and also remember, oil. We got to see if there's oil everywhere. We're getting a little bit of rain here, just not quite enough for our test. Come on, baby. Pour on us. Not enough rain for a full Rain-X test, but it was beating up on one side, so that probably means that the product does work. And here we are under the hood, still doing it. Not as bad, though. Is this a bench vise, or is this a section of railroad track? All the way from California, Mr. Tony. I just want to take a second to thank anyone who has ever sent anything into the Freeman's Garage P.O. box. It means a lot, and I do not take it lightly as I cut towards my stomach. Hi Richard, Tony here. I'm sorry, but I tried to get this out sooner. Well, I tried to get to the P.O. box sooner, so. I do hope this will help you on your 56 on a budget, for I know so well. This is some extra things that I had and hope they will be of use to you. The balancer is, there's a balancer in here, that's why it's so heavy. And I haven't bought a balancer yet for our engine for the 56 Chevy. The balancer is actually a 6 3/4 and the pointer used with it. The starter nose fits the stock bell housing, and you can find another starter that bolts up to the block and change out the starter nose. I use a starter out of a 66 Caprice, 396 high torque, and my 56 with my manual stock bell housing with this starter type nose. Hope you don't mind me sending this stuff, and hope you can put it to good use. Good to see that you found, good to see that your find at the swap meet with the bell housing has the good rear trans mount. That's a previous Freeman's Garage extra video. Best of luck, Tony. P.S. I should have gotten this out sooner. I have been working on the brakes on my 50 Plymouth. Oh, 50 Plymouth. I wouldn't mind a 47 Plymouth Deluxe. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's the pointer. There's the starter nose. I'm sure we're probably gonna need that for the 56 Chevy. There's the balancer back here. Tony, did you mark and label this stuff for me? Is that just how you had it stored? Oh, what I see here is it'd be funny if it's the complete opposite, but what I see here is a very well organized man with a immaculate workspace. I think this is going to work for us, and something that's good about it is because of the size, it should clear the factory front engine mounts that we are going with. That should work. I'm pretty sure. Okay, upper bell housing bolts. Oh, okay, the Z-bar bolts. Okay, yeah, I think we still need some of that stuff. You know, there's always going to be another Tri-5 coming around too, anyhow. Rear motor mount bolts, through frame. Oh! These are, you know what? These are probably, let's see here. Sorry, only of 3 extra. Okay, well, these might be better than the bolts for the rear mounts that we put together on the regular Freeman's Garage channel. And I'm rambling, but it'll be linked. It'll be linked in the video description. So you might actually swap out for those. That's pretty good. Actually, let me take a look at this again. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you did label all this. We're sending them in. See if these will work for bell housing to motor mount. Okay, bell housing to motor mount. Okay, these might be better than what we put together in the previous, or in that Freeman's Garage, regular Freeman's Garage video that I just mentioned. That's linked. Come on, focus. Don't forget me. Ooh! Yeah, I think we might need that too. We'll see, because I got this over here coming up. Not in this video, in the regular Freeman's Garage channel. Actually, I don't know. Maybe you'll see that on the extra channel, not sure. But if we don't have a pilot bushing, we'll definitely use this one, or we'll just use this one here anyways. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna clear the front engine mounts. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna work for us. I appreciate you sending all that in, Tony. It means a lot. It really does. And not just because of the support you have for me and Freeman's Garage and the projects, but also for getting parts back out there and put back into service, because most of that, if not all, can be used on this car. And if everybody watching this, if you've been watching Freeman's Garage and Freeman's Garage Extra as the new videos come out one after another, you will have noticed that the production has waned a little bit, but I assure you, I'm still working on all of this. I have wheels and tires for this car now. I've got a clutch, I've got a flywheel. The whole powertrain's basically ready to go in. Ooh, I need a drive shaft. But progress is being made. I'm in the middle of moving, and there's some heavy stuff going on, man. Thank you again, Tony, and thank you everyone who watches these videos. The support really counts, and it really matters, and it's truly appreciated.